Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Vlogmas day 15 and I'm very excited about that because if you don't already know, my birthday is on November 15th. So the 15th of every month, I just always end up having really positive energy and I'm always just in really good spirits because 15 is my favorite number, it's my lucky number, and it's my birthday number. So 15 has a special place in my heart. Are you guys like that? Like your birthday day? Is that your lucky number? Do you feel connected to that number at all? I want to know. Let me know. But yeah, I've been feeling very cozy vibes today. I've just been playing video games. I've been kegeling. I've just been relaxing. And I think I want to spend the rest of the day maybe watching some movies. I did an Instagram live yesterday. And all of us in the chat were bonding about our love for Black Mirror. And there are some episodes that I haven't seen. And the ones that I haven't seen are actually some of your guys' favorites. So I'm definitely going to check some of those out. Maybe watch some movies and just cuddle up in bed and have a warm and cozy day. It's very cold outside. And my favorite thing to do when it's cold out is not turn the heater on. I actually don't like having the heater on. What I prefer to do is just come inside and bundle up in some sweats and just be cozy. Something about really chilly temperatures make me just want to be like cuddly and cozy. So definitely looking forward to that. Leighton is off tomorrow, so I think tomorrow we're gonna go buy a stand for the tree because if you watched Vlogmas day 13, you would know that I was going to put up my tree and have a really fun time with that. However, the tree didn't have a stand, so I got the tree from my parents and I'm going through the box. I find all of the pieces, but there's no stand. Love that. So we're going to try to find a stand. I'm pretty sure they have some that are like universal. So I don't think that we have to like buy a completely new tree. Hopefully not, because I actually really like the tree that my parents gave me. So hopefully we can just find a stand for it and put it up this weekend. But one thing I do have that I'll show you is I have my little elf on the shelf. This was a tradition in my family. So my sister, who is significantly younger than me, she's still a kid, when she still believed in Santa Claus, we would do the elf on the shelf, where basically every day of December you put the elf somewhere, and then once everyone goes to sleep, the elf moves. Isn't that cool? So it was always fun to wake up and see where Mr. Elf was at. And then we got him, and then 1 year after that, we bought some Elf on the Shelf accessories. So he has his little motorcycle jacket. He sits on my nightstand to protect me, although he does look a little possessed. So I'm kind of scared that one day I'm gonna wake up and he's just not gonna be there and I'm gonna find him in like a completely different area of the house. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully nothing spooky comes from Mr. Elf. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on my channel. My apartment is haunted. So you know, it's kind of a plus because it definitely keeps me on my toes. You know, I get lonely, so it's good to have a friend. So there is a ghost here, but I think he's pretty friendly. One incident that happened recently, I woke up in the middle of the night and one of my vibrators that I keep by my bed was on and I didn't turn it on. So I don't know if the ghost was maybe horny and he just wanted to vibrate himself, or I'm not really sure. But the ghost has been possessing my sex toys. So hopefully one day I'm not using it and then all of a sudden the ghost just like emerges from it and possesses my bus, because that would be scary. But could you imagine that video? Scary bus possession. My bus was possessed. God, that reminds me of something else. So on Twitch yesterday, we were talking about my sex toy review video and how I was going to do it and how I was going to format it and stuff. And you guys have been obsessed with the fact that we have a bunch of raccoons in our neighborhood. So someone suggested that for the sex toy review, I should have like taken the sex toys outside and put them in front of the raccoons and see if like the raccoons fuck them. And then you guys were coming up with all sorts of funny ass video titles like my raccoon stole my sex toy, or my raccoon fucked my sex toy, or raccoon swarmed around me and fucked me in my sex toy. Emotional, scary, spooky. So many good titles. You know, it's hard sometimes because I'll come up with a really good title, but YouTube has just been very, very sensitive lately. So if you have any kind of word in your title that's like a trigger word, I call it, YouTube will just not allow you to put any ads on the video, which normally I didn't care because I had another job. But now that this is what I do, I kind of need the ads. So have to get a little creative with the titles. Can't be too risque, but just know one day I will do a video titled "The Raccoons Stole My Sex Toy." Once I'm a little more financially stable, that's going to be the plan. So be looking forward to that. And I just wanted to pop on. Like I said, I'm feeling cozy. I'm feeling comfy rather, and I just wanted to share some words of inspiration with you if you're having a hard time. I know that a lot of people experience seasonal depression, which is depression brought on by like the holidays or weather, particularly winter and Christmas and other holidays like Hanukkah, stuff like that. Just know what always helps me get through hard times is just knowing that it literally will pass. Like, it's so comforting when I'm feeling down to look back on other times in my life where I was feeling down and just realizing, like, hey, so in that moment, it just sucks, right? Like, you just feel like shit. You're just getting dragged through the fucking mud. And then you overcame it at some point. It might take weeks, it might take months, it might take a year. You never know how long it takes, but you always come out on top. And that's what I always like to remind myself whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed or I'm feeling upset. It's just that it will pass. You know the saying, this too shall pass. That's what I repeat in my head. Also, my grandmother on my dad's side always had a saying, and it was like posted all over her home, and it was all is well, just all is well. So whenever I'm going through shitty times like that, I just try to remind myself, no matter how cheesy that it sounds, all is well, this too shall pass. Think about the things you're grateful for. This always used to piss me off, especially when you're really going down through the dumps. That's the last thing you want to hear is think of all the stuff you're grateful for. But when you're in a position where you're removed from the bullshit and you think about it, it really does make sense. So one thing that always helps me is to just think of the things that I'm grateful for. It can be really simple things like having a roof over your head or having food or anything that you can find that you're grateful for. Try to repeat that over and over and over. You know, never tell yourself, and here's the thing that I want to clear up. Never tell yourself, like, oh, people have it worse than me, to try to make yourself feel better. Because that doesn't work. I hate when you're feeling down and someone's like, well, this person has it so much worse than you. Or just imagine if this was your life instead of this, da 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 da. What anyone else is going through, although it matters, it doesn't matter to you, right? You might care about them and it might hurt your heart, but other strangers' problems or like people across the world, their problems are not your problems. Your problems are relevant because you're the one going through them. Never let someone tell you that you should be ashamed or you should feel more grateful just because you're going through something that might seem trivial to someone else. Your problems are your problems, and those problems are the ones that you have to feel the hardest and put up with the most. So your problems matter and your problems are relevant. Don't let anyone ever diminish or tone them down. I hate when people do that. But like what I was saying, what I will say is just try to think of things that you're grateful for. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be sad, but just know that it will pass. And with a little bit of positive thinking, you might not be able to completely fix it. These aren't like fix all solutions, like it'll just get rid of all your problems, but it'll help you pull out of it a little bit quicker. So I hope that helps. I hope someone needed to hear that today. And I have a feeling that someone did because I was kind of compelled out of the blue to make this video. I had something else planned, but I figured I'd share that message with you. Hopefully it gave you a little inspiration and a little hope. So I am about to cuddle up, watch some movies, turn off all the lights, and just be cozy. And I'm really looking forward to that. Maybe light a candle, maybe do some more Kegeling, who knows. But I hope you guys have an awesome weekend wherever you are. If you have plans, be safe, have fun with your friends. And if you're like me and you're just chilling by yourself at home, enjoy it. Try to relax. Try to do things that make you happy. And don't stress. Monday might be stressful, but it's not that close. We'll worry about Monday when Monday comes. All right, guys. This has been Vlogmas Day 14. Just checking in with you. Or wait, Vlogmas Day 15. Fuck. Right? It's 15. Yeah, it's 15. Okay. Just checking in on you. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I love you so much. Bye.